Coverage you can count on continues with all you need to know.
Happening today, an open house being hosted. The public can see plans for the proposed convention center in downtown Terre Haute.
And that's where we find News 10's Abby Kirk this morning. She's there to tell you how you can check it out for yourself.
Yes, an update on the convention center will be talked about tonight. People will also be able to see new renderings for this project. Now, the open house will take place at the Hilton Garden Inn. That's located at 7th Street and Wabash Avenue in downtown Terre Haute. It all starts at 5:30 tonight. There will be a question and answer session at the end of the presentation. County commissioners say they expect there to be lots of discussion at this open house about the closure of 8th Street between Wabash and Cherry Streets. This street will need to be closed to build the convention center. People involved in this project, architects, construction workers, city engineers, will be there to answer your questions. Now again, it's happening at 5:30 tonight at the Hilton Garden Inn. We'll be there and continue to cover this for you on air and online. For now, reporting live in downtown Terre Haute, I'm Abby Kirk, News 10.
February 13th, that's the day when Vigo County leaders say they may finally know the location for a new jail. A progress report was given to a federal judge yesterday. County commissioners say they're focusing on 3 properties. The commissioners say they're speeding up the work to meet the court's expectations in selecting a site.
A local pastor is speaking out against plans by city police to buy an armored vehicle. Matt Larimer says it will stoke fear and anxiety among the public. Larimer is an associate minister with North Terre Haute Christian Church, and he's spoken out against the city board's approval of buying a Bearcat for police. This is a picture of what a Bearcat looks like. Larimer says the vehicle will, quote, make it more dangerous for police in the long run in that it breaks trust and creates anxiety, end quote.
Duke Energy wants you to be aware of a scam making rounds this morning. Duke officials say scammers are calling customers pretending to work for the utility company. The person then tries to get you to pay money over the phone. If you believe a scammer has tried to contact you, call the number you see on your screen. You're also encouraged to call your local police.
And today is day 25 of the partial government shutdown, and millions of Americans are feeling the effects. Roughly 51,000 TSA screeners are working without pay. Hundreds have called out sick since this shutdown began. That's causing major backups at some major airports. Despite all of this, officials say it's still safe to fly. Travelers might need to budget more wait time. Meanwhile, any hopes of progress to reopen the government this week appear to be slim. That's because there are no meetings scheduled nor new proposals on the table.
Happening tonight, you can see Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb's State of the State address on MyFox 10 and at WTHI-TV.com. Live coverage begins at 7 Eastern.
And Vigo County's new assessor hopes to get through all property tax appeals by May 1st. Kevin Gardner took over as assessor on January 1st, and he was met with thousands of assessments left to be done. Gardner says if you have questions about your appeal, you can always call the office. You do not have to wait for your informal hearing.
Now here's your Storm Team 10 out the door fastcast. We are off to a start that is cool like it was yesterday morning, 29 in Terre Haute, but we do have a breeze out there this morning, so in many places it feels like it's in the upper teens. You'll want to bundle up, and it will be a gloomy sky today. Pretty much overcast now all the way until darkness. 36 though the high, so a little warmer than it was yesterday, and this will actually help melt more of the snow out there. This temperature about normal for this time of the year. Wind southwest 5 to 10. Then tonight down to 28, mostly cloudy. The clouds will begin to exit the area, and as that transition happens, we might see a flurry or two fly around out there. Tomorrow 37, mostly cloudy, a calm breeze, wind out of the northwest 3 to 6. It is 6:58 in Indiana. Your morning weather buzz based on a 40-year average, the coldest month of the year, January, February, or December.
Gonna go with A, January.
January is correct.
Yes.
The average monthly temperature of January 27.2 degrees, December 30 degrees, and February 30 degrees as well. So January, believe it or not, is actually the coldest month of the year for this area. And for some reason this morning I thought it was February, so I proved myself wrong.
I mean, it is cold in February.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, yeah, no doubt. 37 tomorrow, 40 on Thursday. It looks as though we could have some snow in the morning, then mix with rain into the afternoon. Fast forwarding to Saturday, a lot of questions that we still need to answer for the forecast there, but it looks as though a rain-snow mix turning into all snow that day. So we're going to continue to watch that one. 2 to start the morning on Monday. Yeah.
Wow, talk about starting your day off on a cold one there. All right, thank you, Eric. And thank you so much for waking up with News 10 this morning.
CBS This Morning comes at you at the top of the hour. In the meantime, we hope you have a terrific Tuesday.
For the most local news, every newscast, every day, you can depend on News 10. Coverage you can count on.